Hey, what's up guys, AardvarkRules here, back with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be doing a guide for Goku's Legendary Battle event right now on Dokkan. It's very difficult, and if you're not a whale or if you don't get that lucky, it will be really difficult for you to complete. So this guide will help you beat it relatively easily, but it will take a bit of a while. So to keep this event, since you can't dodge at that last stage, is stack defense. So we don't mean like defense that lasts for 3 turns, 4 turns like that. I mean infinite defense, 99 turns. So here we have the Goku blocks. Got 50%, infinitely 50% every time they super. We have 30%, 20%, but not these, because these last for 6 turns and that's it. That's not going to be of much value to us. Just hop right into it then. Okay. So right now we have the Int Goku block, leader of the time travelers category. Every time there's a super attack, he raises his defense by 50%. That's insane. Okay, I'm telling you right now, that's insane. He gets a super, he gets an additional super. That's 100% in 1 turn. If you really delay it really good, you can get maybe 15 supers off if you delay it, because it's 8 stages long. So, but if you don't try to delay it, maybe like 12 supers, but still that's a lot. The 12 supers, 600% up, insane. He is Dokkan Festival exclusive. He is a phenomenal unit. So the transformation, what does he have? He has the same 50% up, so you don't have to worry about any transformations with him. He has a high attack increase, and he has a pretty high critical rate, and he's a support, so that's pretty good. So if you plan on running maybe like Future or Extreme, he's a great unit for your team, or Potara even. So I recommend him if you have him. He's phenomenal. And I have LR Khalifa and Kale. Right now a JP exclusive, I believe, right? Yeah, JP exclusive. Joint Forces official leader. What she do? Raises defense on the super and ultra super by 30%. Pretty good, and attack and defense was 66%. The evasion doesn't really matter. Lots of additionals attacks, right? Okay, for Universe Survival Saga, so on this event you're always gonna land the additional super, so that's plus 60% per turn, pretty much, unless you know he died, but yeah, like plus 60%, because Goku is pure Saiyans every form, so you're good. Yeah, so overall great unit. You have a TUR version, run her also with them, and they will link well with her too. So the transforming Vegeta, he's a great unit, but if you have him, Dokkan him and use this one, because once he goes blue, he doesn't have this his defense anymore. But when you have it for Super Saiyan, Super Vegeta, Super Saiyan 2, and God, so if you can get the super, each one of those is 120% up, and I don't know what this gives him, but if you have him Dokkan him, he has the infinite plus 30% and attack and defense plus 70%. So just Dokkan him, works really well. I personally don't have him, or the LR Khalifa and Kale or Goku block, but just Dokkan him if you have him. Make sure SA10, as many dupes as possible. Okay, as with the transforming Vegeta to transforming Goku, who I do have, I used him and I beat it with him. Dokkan him, as with the Vegeta, he has infinite attack and defense plus 20%, so his attack and defense is going to get really high. and attack and defense plus 60 and reduces damage by 20%. He will tank pretty well, I would say. Well, depends on how many supers you get off. So he will tank pretty well by the last stage by UI, and he's really good for Omen, UI Omen Goku. Just for tanking really, but he's really good. So just if you have him on Dokkan and use him. Okay, so the new Future Trunks, leader of the Future Saga, they came out with the Nuzamasu. If you have him, use him. He's insanely good. He's a super class leader and a Future Saga leader. So I have him. I used him as my leader, and I ran a super team / Future Saga team. So he's really good. But not in this form. No, he doesn't get anything here. Just attack and defense plus 100. When he transforms into this, to Super Saiyan Trunks, he gets attack and defense infinitely plus 20%, and attack and defense plus 120%. And then for each additional turn, he gets attack and defense plus 10 up to 80. So at 8 turns, you get attack and defense plus 200%. And if you get a super each of those turns, you get it's 20. So you get 360% to attack and defense. By the time I got to UI, he was sitting at like 500,000 defense, and he tanked supers for double digits, so he's insane. Also, don't transform until maybe you get a Dokkan attack off with him, or you know this is gonna be like a final attack, because his defense lowers a lot, and his attack lowers a little bit too. But based on the number of orbs you get, it'll be pretty good. Because if you get like if you get 10, you get 300% the attack. He doesn't have this on his transformation, but he has type advantage against everything. So you may just want to transform him on the final UI, where he also changes orbs, just to get that damage off and try to get a dub. Get that epic victory royale, you know what I'm saying? Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegito, the tech variant. He has attack and defense plus 20% per super, and the additionals really help him. But unless you have no other options, I wouldn't use him unless he's, I would say, at least more than 2 dupes. 2 dupes or more. That being top left and bottom right. Because he doesn't have any passive skill defense, only his attack. But he can reach high defense numbers. By the time you reach UI, it's going to be kind of hard for him. If you have no other option, use him. But yeah, but if you have this guy, LR Vegito Blue, and you have him, but you have like no other options besides them for defense stocking, what are you gonna do? You're gonna reverse him, so then you can run them both in the same team, because the LR Vegito Blue and this Vegito Blue of attack and defense plus 20% for super, and he has attack and defense plus 60 compared to 80, but you can have them both at 100% anyway. So, but it's also a big stat difference. But if you don't have any other options, it will help a lot. Yeah, and they also fuse pretty well too, because they have Fuse Fighter, which is a +2 key link. And he also fuses pretty good with the Dokkan transforming Goku. And I'm not sure about the Vegeta, but I think with him too. Okay, now we're on to our last 2 units. We have the physical Saiyan Saga Vegeta, the Vegeta family, the sub leader kinda. His attack and defense was 20% per super. Pretty good. And he'll have type advantage against the final stage UI, and he'll always have this passive skill, When it's Goku's family category enemy, does attack with 60%, attack and defense is 90 when performing a super, and 60% or below. This may not happen all the time, but a lot of that attack and defense was 20. So that's pretty good for him. But you would need to run him on like a pure Saiyan team, which I wouldn't really recommend running as much. But then again you have him. You have this Kaioken Goku with attack and defense plus 20 also. You have the two transforming transforming Vegeta. You have Super Saiyan Blue Evolution because you want to run him as your lead. You have AardvarkRules and Caulifla, and you have your friend, what's his name? You have your friend transforming Vegeta, Dokkan, and that would actually work out pretty well. But you know, some people don't have all these units, so that's why you can't really run all these good teams. But still, yeah. So this Goku, he wouldn't have this active. They only have this last part after Ki plus 60 and HP 60% or below. I haven't tried him out on any teams, but he would I would think he would link. Yeah, he would shocking speed. Over in a flash, he would link pretty well with the transforming Goku. So yeah, this is pretty much the guide of who you want to use. But okay, let's just look at this again. These are the units you would use. Right, we're not going to use Burger because there's not really that many teams you can run him on. I think he does super early though, so if you want you can run Extreme and try him on. But I wouldn't really use him. Okay, so let's see. So what teams would you want to run? So the most widespread teams you could probably run are Super, Extreme, but you don't really have that many Extreme units. So Super will work out good. If you're running some future units, run him as your lead. He's a super and future lead. He's a future leader, so you're in your Vegito Blues. He's in the category. He's not, but he is. So he'll just be under the 120%. He'll obviously boost himself. Probably you can run him under the category. You see this Mira. No, you can't run him under this category, but you can run him as a no. Don't run him as a lead. Don't run him under his team. You can run AardvarkRules and Caulifla. Run him. You can run. Can't run him. Run him, and you can get a whole bunch of buffs off. So, and they will be under the super tag after UARD. So yeah, that's pretty much the guide. If you want to go on an extreme team, this Frieza, the transferring Frieza has it also. The attack and defense is 20, but when he goes golden he loses it. For stun all enemies. Or just stun the enemy, sorry. So you could probably run maybe him as a lead. Maybe transformation boost, I think he's in that category. So you could run the Majin Buu, him. I don't know if they're in it. That will have to be the Dokkan version, so no, you can't really run him. You can run Golden Frieza with the Easy A, he's really good. There's a few more you can run transformation, but you can run him. He fits in. I think that's it. Yeah, so if you want, you can run extreme. So maybe, I don't know. I wouldn't really use him as the lead because you need him to be undokanned. So maybe if you have the Strength Rose, use him as the lead. I think his attack and defense is 120%. So he'll tank kind of decently. So you can run him. Who else? You can run the Cell. I think you need the 11 key. So you need to. Maybe it's a 12 or 10. Let me just check him out. You gonna load or? Yeah. Okay, it's either one. Doesn't matter. Right? Yeah, it's either one. But you could also run him under time travelers. No, I mean no. He's future, sorry. Yeah, so just get a super off with him. He supers early. This is an attack all attack, I believe. In case you want to use him on any other team or any other event. So yeah, you would run Goku Black, him. That's your 3 out of all the types. I don't know, maybe run him and him, and that will be your ideal extreme team. Yeah, but overall, I would probably run a future team or a pure Saiyan team, as they have like better leads and better units, kind of. Because a future team, you have the future team, you have him as a lead, you have the future category, and the super boost. So you can run any super unit in the game, or any future unit in the game. But with pure Saiyans, it's any Saiyan, which is still a lot of people. So yeah, so pure Saiyans would probably be the best option in my opinion, just because it has the full attack and defense and HP by like 170 or 150. So I would say that's probably the best one, because you can have him, you have him, her, you have her. What else do you have? You have LRK and Caulifla. No, Goku Black's not in, right? No, he's in Legends. He's in Saints and Legends, but no, he's not. Yeah, so that's the guide pretty much to the Goku's Legendary Battle. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys were able to make a team, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. Oh, we're just gonna go to Dokkan Battle Builder. And it's gonna show off like some example teams. If I should have done this, but here we click on the JP version. The Trunks. I'm gonna put super only. Put on English. Didn't do anything. Oh well. Okay. This would be my ideal team. Okay, so we're gonna put in SSR. Okay, him. Turn off your. What do they have? They have Key plus 4. They have. Well, no, it doesn't matter till he transforms, so this won't really matter that much. Well, they can link pretty well. Key plus 4, it's 2 keys each. What else? Yeah, the Vegito Blue. Okay, then you would run him. It's Vegito, what is this? He has Key plus 2, Key plus 2. He links a little bit better with him when he transforms. Like Key plus 4 or something. Links alone. And he gives himself Key. Who else? Yeah, then Tech VB. A man who doesn't link with anyone. Let's just Key plus 2 here. Yeah. Man doesn't link with anyone. Tech Vegito Blue. And I keep us. I'm in 50% attack up here. And then the 5th unit would This is the ideal team. Would be this Goku Black. So rotations would be Trunks and Black, one rotation. Probably these two in next rotation. These guys would be the off rotation. Or no, actually you start off. These two on main rotation, these two on main rotation. Get their defense high enough. And put these two on main rotation. But then you have the front, so then no. These two on main rotation. And then the friend and him on main rotation. And him on main rotation once their friend gets a lot of defense. And then you put these two on main rotation. To get them all defensed up. So Goku Black doesn't need he doesn't need that much defense. That many supers. So you could put him on in your off rotation maybe after he gets 5 supers, I wanna say. Cause that's 50%. It's insane. So that's 250% on the 5 turns. That'll take him 13 supers to reach that, which would be 260%. So he doesn't need as much as these guys. He could also run transformation boost. Look at this. How do I find it? Transformation boost. Okay, can you refresh, please? Yeah. Towards the Majin, we have this Majin Buu. You can have him and a friend, so you would want maybe one to be Super Buu, Ultimate Gohan absorbed, and one to be Piccolo absorbed. Because the Piccolo does offer defensive support. What else would you want in this team? You would want. Oh, no, not him. You want this Goku Black. Because he's in the category. You want this Trunks, he's in the category. You want the Broly, I would say you would want him because he does lower enemy defense, which the Goku can actually take defensive damage, which is kind of insane. Block's pretty good. With the easy A really. I don't know what he does though. I didn't see what Easy A does, but I heard he's pretty good. So yeah, so the Easy A isn't appearing here. I heard he's pretty good. I don't know what he does. I know he's pretty good, okay? So don't at me. I know he's good. What else? Tech Golden Frieza. Should we have Easy A? I think it's like for a few turns instead of the percentage of health. Takes the damage and also lowers enemy defense. This is pretty much be the team run these. Oh yeah, no, this can't be the team because they have the same name. I'm just special. Okay, no one saw that. So what you run thinking? See what we have here. You have to dip into this. Or actually, I'm just gonna go check the category out right here. Transformation boost. Who's in the category? Oh, maybe one of the LRs. Maybe. They're all pretty good. Oh, he's a baby. He's kind of garbage. He's pretty decent actually. He's kind of bad. I mean, he's good. He's just not good for this. So if you run the Undokan version of these two, that would be great. But sadly, you cannot. You wouldn't run a Tech Cell. They aren't that reliable for defense. And Janemba. Janemba is a really good option with his Easy A. What else do you run? I wouldn't run Cooler. He's pretty good, just easy A. Pretty good defense, pretty good get support overall. Yeah, I wouldn't. Oh, they're in the category actually. He is Frieza, so you can run him in it. The Undokan version, transforming Frieza. Goku isn't in this. Vegeta isn't in this. That's pretty much it. Okay, we're gonna get this Frieza here. This is him. And then if you really wanted, you can put your number in if you had him. He tanks pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty well. Where is he? Here he is. And they all link pretty well. As his Trunks, he's kind of like an outlier. You could probably take him off the team. Like, he's pretty good to tank, but he just probably wouldn't really link that well with the team. Probably would have linked decently with Block, because Block and Janemba on rotation link pretty well. Attacking defense is 25%, but big body bosses, Fierce Battle, Nightmare, and Keepless 2. This Frieza, who's he link with? It's pretty good Janemba also. He key links. So you probably want to run him probably with this Golden Frieza Janemba, or him. I heal that 5% damage each turn. You do it too. Oh no, you're a Fierce Battle. And then Broly, he does additional supers also. You probably just want him to lower enemy defense. So yeah, this video is probably like 25 minutes long right now. Hope you guys enjoyed. You guys have a good day. Peace out.